Hello everybody, I'm here for day 17 of ICAD, the index card a day for 2026. I have my 3x5 index card. I have my timer set for 10 minutes and we'll see how close I get to it. So I'm going to start it. Alright, so I've got several things. First of all, I want to put this distress oxide on this card. I'm going to use my blending tool. I've got a pad on the back of my stamp pad. You have lots of sponge and you have one applicator, that's all you need. So I'm going to start off of the card so I don't have a serious line there or big circle. Okay, let's turn it around. Once again, starting off the card. I think I'm using speckled egg. Distress oxide. I want a little more on there, so I'm going to go over them again. Okay, now I think that's it. Let me get that on the spot right there. Okay, so the thing about distress oxide, it reacts with water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little water on my fingers here and splash it on the card. Then I'm going to take my paper towel and let it soak for just a minute, then take my paper towel and lift it up and see what I get. Not much. Maybe because it's not dark enough, but maybe when it dries, I'll do a little more. Let it soak in some more. And then pick it up. We'll see. Let's try this. Let's see if anything happens. You can see some, a little bit of where the water has lifted the color. It's not just a flat color any longer. Okay, so that's that. Now, off camera, I sewed this little pocket here. I had already made the tag, I don't know when, long ago, and I thought it would look cute on this index card. So I turned it, I folded it up and sewed on the sewing machine. You can see I've got green thread on the top and pink on the bottom. So anyway, now I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to use this art glitter glue. Let's see if that'll hold it. Okay. Put the pen back in it so it doesn't dry and draw the opening shut. I think I've got a bunch of glue on here, so it may seep out from underneath, and if it does dry clear. But if I get a lot of excess, I'll wipe it up, but I don't want to see a little bit on the side here. Now you can see I've got threads on the top and the bottom. I like to do that because I think it just looks cute. And so I had to sew and back it up and then sew again to get the threads on both ends. All right, now I've got this little, I have this little tag here that I think this may have been a card swap, I'm not sure. Oh, this piece sticking up, I'm gonna cut that off. Now maybe I need to put some of this down again. Otherwise I'm gonna lose it all. Okay. All right, so I've got this little card that I'm going to slip into this pocket. And I've got, if you watched yesterday, I used some gold. I used some gold acrylic, fluid acrylic, and I'm going to use that. And I've got this little bird thing here. I put this through the sticker maker, so I'm going to peel this off if I can. If this is not too delicate, sometimes the book pages they don't deal with being peeled up. First of all, I have to get hold of it, so let's see if I can do that. I'm just slowly pulling it up. I lost a little bit of it there. Lost a little bit of it there. Okay. Now I'm going to stick this down to this little card. And I've got this little tab that's got the word birds on it. And I'm gonna kind of angle it a little bit, and I'm gonna use my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I'm not going to use it because it's got no, doesn't have any. But you know what? I should have tried it, but I didn't. All right, so we're gonna glue it down because I don't want to take the time to get the. I do know where they are, which is a miracle. I usually don't. And I've bought several of them to replace the ones that I've hidden in a safe place. Okay, so instead of using the tiny attacher, I'll find the staples off camera and okay, so there we are, and we're going to stick. Well, I need to put glue on that piece right there to keep it from getting torn up. Hold it down. This is not glued. Hold it down. Okay, I think maybe that's got it. And well, let's let it dry for a little bit. And I've got this tab that I ran through the sticker maker, and I'm gonna put that down. Try as best I can to center it and stick that down. And I have this bird, they call it a rub-on, but it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I've got it, and I did find a it's like a popsicle stick, but it's called a craft stick or whatever because it was never used with the popsicle. And I'm not really sure how these work. I used them a couple of times already, and you just rub them, and then you slowly pull the paper up. And you know what? I didn't take the paper off. So we're gonna have, well, obviously I'm gonna go past 10 minutes. I did not pull the paper off, which was stupid. It's going to be covered up, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, maybe I'm supposed to use the paper. I don't think so, because it's not supposed to have that white on the back of it. Sorry about that. I have not used these a lot. I've got a little edge turned up. Can't get my finger to put, so maybe with these tweezers I can do that. I'm going to try to put it back down. I've got glue on my fingers, so okay, that turned out okay. It's a little off center, but that'll be okay. Maybe I'll make a mark or something on the other side. And I've got this piece of book text that's also got a bird on it. And I'm going to put that over there on that side and try to peel this up without losing the text. Okay, get this out of the way. And I'm going to, oh, I have to put my word down. Oh, I've already done that. I made it a tag. What did I, oh, I attached it to this. So, this is my tag for day 17. Well, you can see it this way, but I'm trying to figure out how to actually put it down. But anyway, this is day 17. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.